Look at that. Ain't she a beaut? Look at that. We got that one. We got this one too. All right. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Must Car series and Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. I'm your host, Andrew here. And I was just sitting here looking at some of the finds that we made today. We went to, I believe this one we got from the junkyard. That's right. We got a 1965 Ford GT40. That's right. Didn't pay all that much for it, honestly. You know what I mean? And we also got, the old pick 'em up truck. That's right. Gotta make ourselves a shop vehicle here. That's what that one's gonna be. Let's go inside. We also got this right here. 65 Impala, the supercharger. I was thinking we're gonna make this one into a muscle car. You know what I mean? Back in the day. It should be a hot rod, but how do you like them wheels and tires on it, man? Ain't that nice? Kind of suits the car, don't it? That's right. Those are the ones that are gonna be on it right there. But today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working on this 1970 Edgewood Hellcat or 1970 Chevelle. See, that's what we're going to be working on right here. That's right. Now, there's a little write-up with this car. Now, let me read it to you. It says, "Hey, I'm coming to you with a very sentimental task. The Hellcat is the only piece of my grandma I have. The condition may not be perfect, but I really care about making it something that would resemble production condition. Grandpa takes great care of it, but he's showing his age, just like the car. He could use a fresh approach to the subject. I want to surprise him. The condition of exploitation elements should be fine, but the rest, well, the more difficult to access parts have surpassed the abilities of Grandpa. Please take care of this classic piece for me. See ya." So what this was, is this used to be Grandma's car. Grandma had good taste, see. And then when Grandma passed, Grandpa got it, and now he wants to restore it for his grandfather, which kind of makes me a little teary-eyed thinking about that. You know what I mean? That's his family right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by draining the oil. That's right. Oil looks pretty clean. Grandpa did take care of it. But, age, we got to replace the cross member. Probably a few other odds and ends on it. Now, I was looking at it earlier, and you can tell just by, the cylinder heads need to be replaced. Look at that right there. So what we're going to do, we're going to stop by. Oh, we already started. We drained the oil out of it. We're going to take out the drive shaft. You can definitely tell this car was garage kept. How many kilometers and miles this got? 129,000 miles, and it looks like this. Grandpa definitely and Grandma definitely took care of their automobiles. So we're going to pull this all off. Look at that. Didn't need no special spray or nothing. Awesome. I believe this is only one carb V8. The baseline model for this automobile. That's right. See, she only got one carburetor right there. Now we're going to pull this motor out. What? Use it in the first move the front exhaust by V8 OHVA. Huh? I ain't never had to pull the pipes off of V8 OHV before, man. Heck, I can put them in there with it attached. But alright, that's what they want. That's what we're going to do. Alright, now we got them. Now what? now what we're going to do? We got no other junk parts? No, we do not. Alright. It's not really junk. Alright, now we're going to lower this back down. Now we're going to pull the motor out. Let's see. Now look at. No bills, no nothing for not draining no fluid. But if I take that radiator route, well, guess what? We're going to get ourselves a spillage. But anyway, let's run over here. Let's put that motor on the engine stand. I think it was this one. Look at that. I think we got the right one right there. Look how clean that looks. And the other one had the cylinder head damage. That's right. Now we're going to come over here. We're going to take a little peek, see. If we got the right one, that's right. We got the right one. See, ooh, look at that. Ooh, crankshaft. Ooh. Now, at least we ain't got to replace the block or the cam. But we got to replace everything else. Okay. Alright. That's fine. We're going to get started on it right now. We're going to start by rotating the motor over, and we're going to rip off the bottom end of the motor. Since we got to pull the cylinder heads off anyway, we're going to take this off right there. And then we're also going to take off these plug wires right here. And I am going to replace all the parts I can replace on this. Try to save grandson there a little bit of money. But I have a feeling we're gonna have to buy a set of cylinder heads, buy a few caps. You know what I mean? I mean, it ain't the end of the world, but whatever we can. Oh yeah, that's nasty. Ew. But we are gonna have to replace some of the parts. I mean, it is what it is. It's, you know, we're in what year? 2024. This is 1970. So 30 years would have been 2000. So we up to 54 years old. It still looks better than any newer car. Wow. Looks better than any newer import, that's for sure. What do you mean, dang? I guess I wasn't on the right part. See, now we're gonna do this right here. That's right. We getting it done, man. We working on them. Look at that, right there. All right, now we take out the crank bolt, crank caps. I believe this crankshaft gonna have to be replaced anyway, so it don't matter if it's just dangly wangling in there. All right, now we're gonna take off the throat bearing. We're gonna take off the pressure plate. We're gonna take. Ooh, that clutch disc definitely seen better days. That's for sure. Oh, clutch plate. I mean, gotta use the correct terminology, I guess. I don't know. All right, we got that. We got the fan off. Now we're gonna take the belt off. We're gonna have to replace them. All right, now we pull off the crank pulley. Now we're gonna do this right here. We're gonna pull off the water pump. And we're gonna try to slip our way down here. We're gonna take off the distributor. All right, now we're gonna come around here. We're gonna take off. Well, we're gonna attempt to take off that other cap. Well, other clip right there. Look at that. We got it. All right, we cooking with gas tonight, folks. All right, we're gonna take off the rotor. Now we're gonna pull the distributor. We're gonna take off the timing cover. Oh, we're gonna strip this motor right down to bare block because we're gonna fix the block. We're gonna fix the camshaft. We're gonna put it all back together. This motor's gonna be brand new. We done probably gotta. That's right. See, what we gotta do is we gotta take off all the other good stuff first. All right. Now we're gonna flip the motor back open and hope that everything stays in play until we're done with it. I mean, that air filter is nice chrome. Alright, now we take off the filter itself, the filter base. We're gonna take off the intake. Well, I guess we gotta take off the carburetor first, right? That's right. Now we take off the intake. Now we're gonna start right. Well, I guess we take off the header, the factory header. Like I said, if the strip aerator was back here, I'd say it was a big block Chevy. But because it's up front, we're dealing with a forward motor here. Now, maybe that's Torino out there. I don't know. Could be mistaken, but who really knows? All the rockets look good, but we do got to replace all the push rods there. I think there for a minute what they were called. Too many engine fumes lately are getting to me. Make my memory go wee all over the place, man. That's right. All right. Now we getting somewhere. We making a bed, man. We taking it down to nothing. All right. Now we take out this push rod, and then you know we're gonna take out this one too. We got about what 13 more then, 12 more now. 8 and 4 is 12, I think. Yeah. Because 8 and 2 is 10, and plus 2 more makes 12. Had to use my fingers and my toes for that one. Hey man, we can fix that cylinder head. We don't gotta buy brand new. We gonna save this kid a fortune. I hope he brings back another car for us to fix. I mean, that'd be awesome. Repeat business, right? That's right. All right, we getting it done, man. We only got what, full rockets, full push rods to pull up, and we pull this head off too, and we pull up the piston. And once we got the pistons out, then we pull the crankshaft out, and we pull the camshaft out, and we bring it all over to the bench over there. We start working on everything. We're gonna repair this car in no time, lickety split, man. That's right. I mean, I've only had the car in the shop for what, 3, 4 days now. Pretty sure he's getting antsy. He wants it back. Alright, look at that. We're gonna pull up that piston, this piston, and the other ones too. You know, we got a bunch of them we gotta yank out. And as we work our way around, we're gonna take out the camshaft right there. Clink, clink, clunk. Alright, we got that out. Now we're gonna take out the other side of the piston. Now we're gonna take off the crankshaft. So we're gonna reach through. We got the other hand underneath. Boop, drop it down. Perfect. Take that off. Alright, now we're gonna go over here to the repair shop. Repair booth over here. We're gonna fix everything up for our grandson. Well, everything that we're able to fix anyway. We're gonna fix it up. Well, I only see one crank cap there. Maybe we can replace one. Or repair one of them. Might have to replace the other two. I mean, it's still gonna be a numbers matching motor to the car, so. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I don't think he's gonna take it to the Concord, or whatever that car show is called. I don't really think he is anyway. He might be, but. Alright, we're moving along just nice and fine here. Oh, we only got one cylinder head, that's good. We gotta replace the other one. That's alright. Alright, we'll save that head. So what all do we need here? We need the push rod. Alright, let's take a look at our inventory here. Alright, we need to replace the push rod. Alright, get back in here. We need to replace the push rod, the crankshaft, one cylinder head. We need to replace them. Everything else looks like she's in her high 80s, low 90s, but that's good enough. We've got to do that, and this, and this. We need to do 2 of these. Oh, the starter was toast too. Huh. Well, alright then, we getting somewhere. Alright, let's go in here. Let's see. We gotta do the crankshaft. We gotta do engine head, this one. We gotta do 16 of these right there. I ain't putting 3 back in, you know what I mean? Just pointless. We gotta replace the belt, the other belt. This one's A, that one's B. Gotta do the cam gear, timing chain, crankshaft bearing times 2, clutch plate, that's right, oil filter, and then we got the starter, which we can't get in this section. We actually have to go over here to electronics, see. We gotta come all the way over here. There we go. Alright, look at that. We're getting places now. Now we're gonna assemble this motor piece by piece until she's perfect. We're gonna start by just putting all the front dressing on. Now just remember, this is all factory parts that we took off this bad boy right here. That's a numbers matching camshaft for this motor. Oh no, dear Lord, no. We cannot put that on there. We gotta go back to factory, man. We repaired it. It's in good shape. It's in good hands. We're gonna put our distributor back in. 85%, good enough for this fella. Alright, now we're getting somewhere, folks. And the game went doing. That tells me we leveled up. We getting better at this gig. We getting better at this gig, I tell you. Alright, now we're gonna flip the motor. With that rickety crickety engines hoist stand thing. Thingamabob doohickey. That's right. Alright, we got the alternator on. Now we're gonna put the old crankshaft back in right there. We're gonna put the caps on. Now you see. Did I buy 3? I thought I only had to buy 2. I guess I bought 3. Alright, whatever. It's all good to me. It's all good to you. It's good to me, man. Now we're gonna put the piston in the piston ring, man. That's right. Right there. We got 8 of these to put in. Well, 7, 6 now. Alright, look at that right there. Like I said, we getting places now, man. Alright, now we gotta put the rod caps in, man. We repaired them all. I don't know how long this video gonna be, but it's gonna be long enough to build this motor, put the motor back in the car, get the car running, figure out all the little quirks that's wrong with the motor, maybe even throw her on the dyno, get that all fixed up, and then we're gonna have to give it an alignment because we gotta pull out the cross member, eh? So it's all good. Ain't the end of the world. Right there, man. Oil pan now. 6 bolts holding that on. Normally it's only 4. Didn't have to buy a clutch plate. We already had one. Oh well, man. Now it's got new. Alright, now we're gonna flip this little guy back over. We're gonna put the front end of the motor together now. We're gonna start with the crank, with the cam gear, then the timing chain. There we go, right like that. Put the timing cover on. And we're gonna put the crank pulley on. And then it gives us somewhere to put a belt. We gotta put belt B on first. That one goes on closer to the motor. We gotta put the water pump on. Water pump pulley. Then we gotta put belt A on. And we'll put the fan on. Now that we all replaced all that, man. Well, not replaced it, but we repaired it. Like I said, I want to save Junior here a little bit of money. Alright, now we're going to put the push rod in. All brand new push rod, man. Motor will last another 100 and some odd thousand miles. One would hope so, anyway. That's right. We got 3 left for this side. Alright, now we put the rockers on. Alright, we got what, 5 left on this side, out there. 4 more. 3 more. Passenger side's gonna get all the good ones. The driver's side, not so much. I mean, they're still gonna be good shape, but you know what I mean? Alright, now we got the header on. Now we're gonna put the plugs in. I don't understand how they all brand new spark plugs. I know I didn't buy any. Did I? I don't think I did. Alright, now put the valve cover on. Now we're gonna build the rest of the motor. We're gonna put this side on. We're gonna put the driver's side cylinder head on. We're gonna put all 8 bolts in. And now we're gonna put this right here. We're gonna put the push rod in. Whenever it wants to cooperate with me and go in the little hole. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do that right there. We're gonna put this push rod in too. That's right. We're making progress now, folks. Alright, we got 2 left. And then we put the rockers on. Valve cover, header, spark plugs, intake. Oh, we're building the motor now, man. That's right, just like that, see? We got 4 more rockers. Come on. 3 more rockers now. 2 more. Last one. Alright, now we put the valve cover on. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put the header on. The factory manifold header. For the exhaust. We're going to put in the plugs. And then after that, plug wires get put on. You kind of can't really put them on beforehand because they'd just be dangling or wrangling. You know what I mean? Now we put the plug wire, see right there? That's right. Now we're going to skip up over here. We're going to do the intake. The carburetor. All freshly rebuilt, new jets. New plungers. New everything. Ooh, it's so nice. Put the air filter cover on. Alright, now we got this motor. What we're going to do is we're going to put this thing back up in the air. Alright, let's see. What else can we find on here that we got to do? Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts that are not discovered. Huh. Oh, wrong one. Oh, wrong one again. Alright. So it's probably a bunch of problems in the suspension, would be my guess. Let's just take a little peek, see back up over yonder. Oh, look at that. We got ourselves a dud fuel pump right there. We're going to pull that out. Let's go over here. Let's just take a little quick peek, see through. Can we see anything? Yeah, everything looks good there. But as I say, looks may be deceiving, man. Alright, we got to take this off right there. We got to take this one off too right there. And then we got to take this off. Just get that cross member off. We got to take off some of the suspension, not all of it, but some of it. The other missing links there, the other 4 parts probably going to be the bushings for the cross member. That's right. See, now we got to run over to the other side. And this is the reason right here why they didn't want us to give it a wheel alignment. Because we got to rip all this stuff off. And to get it back on perfect so the car tracks true down the road, we got to put it on the alignment rack. We got to fix the alignment on it. You know what I mean? Alright, let's see. What else we missing? We got it all done, man. We got it all done. Alright, let's see something here. What we got? Cross member E. Don't I have one of them kicking around here somewhere? No, I do not. Alright, so we got to buy one of them. And we got to buy 4 bushings and a fuel pump. So we'll do the fuel pump first since it's right here. It's right there, man. Where is it? It's right there, see? Right there. Oh, wrong one. Let's get back in here. Now what we got to do is we got to buy the cross member E. And then we got to buy 4 bushings to go with it. Even though I think I already got the bushings to go and play. But there we go. See? Just like that. Gonna put the cross member in. Spin ourselves around. We're going to put this in right there. And I got a few bushings there. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, should work out perfect. All brand new. Lucky devil he is. He gets all brand new bushings for everything I took out. Wouldn't you know it? That's alright, you know. Like I said, let's see if we can't keep this car on the road for another 130,000 miles. That's right. Pretty sure I'd be very grateful for that. And so would Grandpa. I think Grandpa's going to use his car to go to church on Sundays. That's probably all Grandma did with it, you know what I mean? Probably just drove it to church on Sunday. Or when she had to go get grocery. That'd be my guess. I don't know about anybody else, but that'd be my guess right there. Alright, guess what, guys and gals? It's time to put the motor in. That's right. I think we basically got all the good stuff done. There should be all motor stuff up there. Yep, yep, there it is. Alright, let's go drop it down. Let's go grab that little motor over here. Alright, we're going to pull that off the stand. We're going to come over here. We're going to add this to the collection. Why? Oh yeah, we didn't change everything on it. Alright, once brake fluid and power steering fluid changed and refilled. So that's fine. Brake fluid, power fluid. I can't spoke for nothing tonight, man. We're gonna drain the brake fluid. Why is my canister looking red? It did that after one. Alright, now we're gonna fill all this stuff back up. We're gonna put some brake fluid in it. Can't forget about that fuel pump back there. Well, that'll haunt me for days, man. That's right. Now we're gonna come over here. We're gonna put some power steering fluid in it. We're gonna get that all taken care of right there. Perfect. Look at that. Now we're gonna put some oil in it. Chugga chugga choo choo, man. Alright, let's check the fluid level. Perfect. Look at that. We right up there. Alright, then we're gonna zoom over here. Zoom, you know what I mean? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put windshield washer fluid in it. He didn't say we had to drain it, he just said we gotta feel it. Alright, got all that done. Let's run all the way to the back side of the car here, folks. So we're gonna put this fuel pump in while we're thinking about her. Well, she's weighing heavily on my mind. And we're gonna put her back up in the air. So this time we don't forget the transmission drive shaft to starter seat like we did in the other couple videos there where we ended up on the dyno or even the we also gotta put these pipes on too. Right there, one right there. Another one right there. And we gotta put this big honking thing on right there. All been freshly rebuilt. Alright, now we're gonna do that right there. And we got this last and final piece before we gotta put her on the alignment rack there. We're gonna fix all the problems that are on this thing. Let's take a peek, see. Look at that, we got everything done but the wheel alignment. No, we don't need that stuff. We need to go here. That's right. We're gonna give her an alignment. Ooh, she's way off even before we even touched it. Look at this rear. That rear ain't right, man. Alright. Let's give a gander here. Let's check. No, that's okay. That's okay too. What's this car supposed to have for power? 269 horsepower at 363 foot-pounds of torque. Let's see if we get any more out of it. Now that we went and redid everything. Yeah, I want to proceed with the test, man. What do you think this goes? Remember, at 4,500 RPM, it's 269 horsepower. Gosh darn, man, we went down on power. How's that even possible, man? But alright, that's going. But alright, folks, that's going to be it for this episode right here. What we're going to do is we're going to call it a day. We're going to call a customer, tell him to get his grandma and grandpa's car back. And that way then it can stay in the family for another couple generations. You understand what I'm saying? I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell, catch all the newest episodes. And we shall see you on the next one. Bye, everyone.